Top of the morning to y'all. Polo Sports Talking ENT here again with another one. Make sure you hit the like, hit the sub, comment, notifications, do the whole 9 yard. Um, I got to talk to y'all about Ben Simmons. I've been meaning to talk about this for quite some time, but the thing about it is that just I wanted to make sure that I had all the facts right because there's been so much news surfacing about Ben Simmons and where he's going to go and who's interested, who's not interested, things of that nature. But the thing about it is that right now, as of right now, nobody's that we're not even close to getting a trade with Ben Simmons. Okay, what we have to, and this is coming from Wojnarowski. Okay, we're not even close to reaching no deal. I know a lot of people at first, and I was victim to it too. A lot of people thought that the Sixers was going to be the uh, the best option for him, and then of course the uh, the Warriors they rejected the Sixers offers, which would have allowed Wiseman, Wiggins, and some picks to come to the Sixers, and I felt besides the Brogdon trade that was on the table for Indiana. I felt it was Brogdon and Lamb. I felt that this would have been a really good trade for us because I would have liked to have Wiseman. Um, his upside is tremendous. I like Wiseman. You say what you want about him. I know he didn't thrive like people wanted him to and everything in the Golden State offense and in the Golden State culture, but you got to realize with Wiseman, he was going through he was going through a lot of a transition so quick. Everything hit him so quick, and he had very little to no time to prepare for the season. He didn't really have a training camp, and he rarely played college. And the preseason was cut short, and on top of that, the season was uh, set short. Set short. Now, his Simmons' value is low, especially after the shooting performance. We all know that. Okay, that's not even a question right there. And he's 25, and a lot of people got to understand that it's not they're having a trouble with his contract. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's a trouble with his contract, and I got to give a shout out to South because he put that into perspective. He has said that it's the contract. Uh, Now his agent are working on trade talks that will give him a fresh start in another city. Um, but like I said, man, the Warriors is off the table. Now it's up to the Heat and the Wizards, and even those teams we don't exactly know. But like I said, nobody's close right now. If anybody's telling you, oh yeah, well, we got a deal for Simmons or anything like that, no, no, no. He they had a deal on the table, Celtics Nation. Oh, okay. Let's go back, okay? Because that's why you gotta. Whenever I go live, man, y'all gotta tune in because I tell y'all, real valuable information. Okay. Remember, I told y'all initially that when Ben Simmons was about the Raptors, I mean not the Raptors, the Pacers were interested in Ben Simmons at one point, right? And at that time, I had told you that Russell Westbrook was going to the Lakers. Go back and listen. Go back and look at the archives. I told everybody that. But see, the Indiana trade or trade possibility was supposed to be for Malcolm Brogdon and Jeremy Lamb and a 2022 pick in the draft, right? And the reason why they wanted Brogdon, like I said, is because he shot 38% from three pointers and he shot 92% from free throws. Okay. And they wanted Jeremy Lamb coupled with another scorer to, to, do some scoring and shooting. Then the Sixers turned that down. So then the Charlotte Hornets were interested in him. Okay. The Charlotte Hornets were interested in him. And it was going to be for Gordon Hayward because right now they're trying to move Gordon Hayward and his contract and everything. And they were going to move Gordon Hayward and it would have sent him there and to Philly because they like the fact that Gordon Hayward could still score, even though Gordon Hayward is not quite what he used to be, but he still nevertheless did. He did a lot better when he was in Charlotte than he did when he was in Boston because the injuries had kind of taken a toll on him. Well, they turned that down, and then it was the Raptors. The Raptors were on the table. They were the most interested at first. You know what I'm saying? It was a combination of the Raptors, the Heat, the Wizards, and of course the Warriors. And the Warriors, they had a deal on the table that would have allowed Wiseman and Wiggins and a 2022 pick for Simmons. To me, that was the best deal that they could have. But the problem is, Celtics Nation, is his contract. You know what I'm saying? You talking about one 177 mil. You know that's not an easy contract to deal with. And uh, on draft night, shout out to Hitman X because he put everything into perspective. If you haven't subbed to Hitman's channel, go sub to his channel because Hitman X don't just do the Phoenix Suns. I mean, he got a lot of basketball knowledge in terms of what's going on in the league besides the Suns. But he put everything in perspective, and he was letting everybody know that look, the Raptors weren't interested. So shout out to Hitman X for putting things in perspective. But nobody's close to getting Simmons right now because, like I said, Ben Simmons, a Celtics Nation, and shout out to you, Big Who. I see you in the building. He's on a 5-year, 177 mil. Okay, and it's 177 mil, 243 thousand dollar contract. Okay, so that's about 35 mil a year. Yeah, they don't want that contract, and plus you're talking about a poor shooter and a guy that's lazy and doesn't work hard. Now, is he tremendous on defense? Absolutely. That's why some people argue that he should have won the Defensive Player of the Year. But the thing about it is that me personally, if I'm a GM, I'm not going after him simply because we wouldn't have that's a lot of money that we have to give up. We're gonna have to give up a lot of people for somebody who can be not only it could be high risk and low reward, and that's not what you want. You know, uh, right now Ben Simmons is just gonna have to just get in the gym and he's gonna have to work and be more dedicated than he has ever in his life. Because his value is not up. Nobody really wants him. The Australia team didn't even want him. Yeah, it was the you see the thing about it is that they they saw a lot of promise in them. Me personally, And I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think that Brett Brown. Listen, I like Doc Rivers. I'm a fan of Doc Rivers. I like his style. You know, he's not X's and O's. He's more of a motivator. But I felt like we should have stuck with Brett Brown. But you know, 6 to 7 years is a long time, and they didn't really see that. You know, he really got he he didn't get as fair. He got a fair shake and everything, but I felt like out of everybody, he really was trying his best to work with Ben Simmons, but he really didn't. He wasn't humble. Ben Simmons wasn't humble during that time. Matter of fact, man, he came in, you know, injury prone, and a lot of people didn't understand that he came in injury prone, just like Greg Oden came in injury prone, just like Blake Griffin came in injury prone. You know, so when you come in like that, it's already going to go downhill. Now, hopefully, that doesn't happen to Michael Porter Jr. because he came in injury prone too. You know, he came in injury prone, and usually when you come in injury prone like that, it can mess you up for pretty much the rest of your career. But that's a whole nother story. The thing about it is nobody's close to getting Ben Simmons right now. So ignore what you're hearing. Last night I had already talked about Josh Richardson being moved. I felt like Josh Richardson was a big loss for us, you know, but they replaced him. You know, we got Thibault and you know we got Danny Green and everything, but I like Josh Richardson. But now Josh Richardson just got acquired by the Celtics, and then of course y'all know about Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson got moved to the well, he was with the Hawks for a little bit, and then going to go ahead um, deal with that, and then they moved him to the Kings. You know, so a lot of moves are getting made. Uh, don't be surprised. You know, maybe you know I thought that New Orleans would be reaching and grabbing for him, being that you know Willie Green is the coach right now. He's really trying to make some moves and stuff, and New Orleans is really trying to make a real big turnaround and everything. Salute Polo. I work with Warriors at small capacity. They want him. How they don't to trade their further away and go 10-year drought. Okay, salute to you, R. Skinner. Yeah, well, yeah, Celtics. Y'all got Josh Richardson. That's what I wanted to tell you. Y'all got Josh Richardson, and that's gonna help y'all out tremendously. I don't want y'all to get rid of Robert Williams, but let me get back to what Skinner said. Okay, see if yeah, future. I know what you meant. Listen, first off, R. Skinner, you got to realize this, okay? we you don't know where the future lies for Clay. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I like Clay better than I like Steph for the simple fact he's a two-way player and it can get it done on both offense and defense. Okay, is he the ball handler that Steph is? No. But he's a bucket. And defensively is what I like Clay about, and he does so much stuff and brings so much value to that team. I felt like Clay Thompson is more valuable than anybody on that team. That's not to take anything away from Draymond or anything, but defensively, he's guarding the best player almost every single night. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is the thing about it is, this is the thing about it. What's up, South? I see you in the building. This is the thing about it. You get if to me that was the best deal on the table. Wiseman and Wiggins and a 2022 pick. Besides the Brogdon and the Lamb because of Brogdon's shooting. I would have liked to have Wiseman, especially under a tutelage like a Joel Embiid, because Joel Embiid can shoot from the perimeter, and he's got low post moves. Wiseman, I didn't feel like he got a fair shake trying to pick up that flow offense while he was in Golden State. I don't feel like he got a fair shake, but we'll see what happens with Golden State. But like I said, we got to bet. You don't know how Clay is going to be when he come back. Just like everybody's talking about, oh yeah, we don't know how Kawhi is going to get back. Well, shoot, we don't know how Clay's going to be when he gets back. We don't know how Dinwiddie is going to be because he was on the ACL. You don't know how he's going to get back. Everybody acts like, oh, once you come off an ACL, it's just so easy just to bounce right back, and it's not that way. You still got to rehab. You got to go through. You still got to go to test your knee out because you're still going to get bumped. You're still going to be making little cuts and stuff like that, in which it can mess up. It can mess up your knee if you turn the wrong way or something like that. You still got to get in mid-season form too. So you're not just going to hit the ground running. I wish people would stop thinking that. Anybody that's had a knee injury or ankle injury, anything dealing with your lower extremities, they already know that you're not just going to hit the ground running like that. It just don't work like that. Look at KD, for instance. Yeah, he came back out there and everything, but he was having leg problems throughout the whole season. And of course the media is not going to put certain things out there for you. Look at AD. He was having leg issues throughout the whole season. So it's not something, oh yeah, I could just hit the ground running and everything. It don't work like that. What's up, TJ? I see you in the building, man. Y'all go subscribe to my boy TJ Sports Talk. But oh yeah, hey TJ, Carson Wentz is hurt too, man. He got ankle problems, man. He got ankle injury, so hopefully he'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Uh, in time for the year. I wish they could trade. Hey, what's up, Annie K? I see you in here, Queen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, no, well, Annie K. Like I said, I want Wiseman. I I told South this. I told TJ this. I want I want I want somebody. I want Taco Fall. Give me Taco Fall and a solid defender. Start Maxi. We're straight. You know what I'm saying? We'll be good. Move Doc Rivers into the front office. Give Cassell his shot. That's what we really. That would give us a chance. What's up with it, Chris? What's up with it, Chris? I see you in here, boy. True. Also, it's believed Steph may want to play a year in Charlotte, where he's from, trading asset for Ben ties for. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Charlotte, but Charlotte. No, 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 no. But see, Skinner. Charlotte right now, man. They're a team to be. They're a force to be reckoned with. And if LeAngelo Ball gets his shot, because LeAngelo Ball is looking like a. We'll have to see how he looks in the summer league. We'll have to see how he looks in the summer league. Because LeAngelo Ball is on board right now with the summer league team, and LaMelo Ball. I keep telling y'all, LaMelo Ball is gonna come back even better this year. Michael Jordan and Mitch Kupchak is not playing any games, and Charlotte just drafted. They just drafted a nice pick that I think will go good. A new go good with they because they got some more scoring. What's up, Luda Ryder? I see you in the building. Y'all go subscribe to my boy Luda Ryder Sports. Go subscribe to his page. But yeah, Annie K, Daryl Morey. I don't like the fact, there's been moves that have been trying to make, but Annie K, it goes back to the contract, just like what South Solitical said. It's all about his contract. 177 mil and 35 each year. That's nigga, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's part of the reason with Dame Lillard. He got I think he has like a 43 mil tag on him, from if I'm not mistaken. So you know, teams are really, they'll be taking a big risk getting Ben Simmons. And yeah, can they work with him in terms of, okay, him just being uh defense and a shooting liability? Yeah, because there's been situations that have taken place with that. Man, listen, Celtics Nation, I'm glad a lot of people doubted LaMelo Ball. You see, for those of y'all don't know, I love LaMelo Ball. I think his style, he mixes a old school style mixed with the new generation style perfectly. He does not slow down. When he gets his defense a lot better, because he has defense, but he gambles a lot. He gambles a lot. LaMelo Ball is a true point guard. If I could have somebody running my offense, see, like you want young, like guys that go, 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 go. That's what I told Lou the writer. I want guys that go, 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 go. You look at Brunson, doesn't slow down. He's constantly going, knows when to slow down the tempo. You look at LaMelo, does he still got to work on controlling the tempo and and change of pace and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's a joy to play with. I want, and on top of that, he's still growing. Y'all looking at LaMelo like he's 6'5" or something like that. LaMelo is 6'8", about to be 6'9", and the dude is still growing. He could be like 6'10", 6'11". So a guy like that being able to run the floor, being able to get in, being able to finish and throw the lob, that's going to be dangerous. And once he gets his jumper together and everything like that, man, he already plays fast. Hell yes. Now, if anybody want to compare somebody to Magic Johnson, that's a player like that I'm not gonna go on record to say that, but he, man, because of his size and his court vision, um he galvanizes the squad. Everybody likes playing with him. Man, you gotta love that. You gotta love LaMelo Ball. And listen, Ben Simmons could do the same thing if he would at least try to take a shot. LaMelo's shot isn't the best in the world. He's airball shots, but guess what? He keeps shooting them. He's in the gym working. You know what I'm saying? He's in there trying his best. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, that just goes back to what I said about Giannis. You know, everybody criticized Giannis. He ain't got no jumper. He can't do this. He can't do that. Man, and he did it at the perfect time. 16 to 18 from free throws in the finals. He hit them when they count, like Shaq said. I don't make them always, but I hit them when they count. That's what Shaq said. But you know, this ain't about. I'm not going to focus on the shooting. We know about Ben Simmons shooting woes and all that other stuff. But see, if I put it to you like this, if Lamelo had Ben Simmons' defense, he'll be he'll be damn near a complete point guard, and that's a fact because he can already run the floor. He can already push the pace. He does so many things, and on top of that, Charlotte was at fourth. They were at third or fourth at one point in the East when they made that little switch because Rozier had got hurt and Graham, they limited Graham a little bit. That hey, they and then what's his name ended up getting hurt. Lamelo ended up getting hurt, and then that's when they took the decline. I was excited for Charlotte, man. I wanted to see them make it because when he didn't score no points his first game, he had a zero, he had a donut. They were just doubting this guy. They were like, "Oh, he's a bust" and all this other stuff. First off, you're not going to be a bust if you make the league. Let's just get that out of the way. I wish people would stop saying that. You're not trash if you're playing in the NBA. Okay. Second off, uh, like I said, he barely had any time. These guys, these rookies that are coming in and stuff, they didn't have no training camp. They didn't have no time to work out. Everything was on the fly. Okay. Then on top of that, you got to realize people looking at LaMelo. as if he 20 something years old and everything like that. No, LaMelo is still a baby. Luca is still a baby. Wiseman is still a baby. Anthony Edwards is still a baby. All these guys that you up in there, oh, you expect him to be 25 and 26 already hooping like LeBron and Giannis and all these guys or something like that. You got to give them time. They got to go through the rigors and they got to fail just like everybody else. But anyways, man, y'all tell me what you think. Hit that like, hit the sub, like I said, share this video, comment. Let me know what y'all think, man. Until then, it's Polo Sports Talking ENT, man. And y'all have a good one. I'll get at y'all a little bit later with something else. All right, holla at y'all.